Welcome to the GQ Men of the Year Awards. The GQ Awards recognize achievement across industries and professions in sport, entertainment, business, and philanthropy. This year, we also have a powerful range of international winners. We at GQ stand for diversity, inclusiveness, and equality. We try to draw the perfect balance between substance and style. Our theme this year, and a crucial message for the months ahead, is Together We Stand. It is a message of unity. So let's get on with the show. We have a great lineup for you. I hope you enjoy it.
Hello everyone, I'm Mandira Bedi. The GQ Men of the Year Awards is an event we all look forward to, and this time is no different. The theme for this year is Together We Stand. Now, standing together is an excellent idea, but it's actually something you shouldn't do in the middle of a pandemic. I get that. But the option stand together but 6 feet apart and face opposite directions doesn't have the same ring. Before we begin, I'd like to raise a toast. This year's winners are some of the most accomplished Indians for whom success and kindness, purpose and passion come together in one enviable concoction. A perfect metaphor for the GQ man, a blend that unites a diversity of excellence. To our winners and to all of you tonight. With that, let's kick things off. I don't know if anyone noticed, but the world kind of nosedived this year. Things got bad. People spoke to their neighbors that bad. GQ's Humanitarian of the Year took it a step further and supported everyone he could, helping thousands of migrant workers reach their homes, transporting stranded students from overseas, and opening the doors of his Juhu hotel for medical personnel. For his immense generosity and philanthropy, and for his sense of freedom, adventure, authenticity, and passion, Jeep recognizes Sonu Sood with GQ's Humanitarian Award.
3 years of freedom and adventure. 3 years of memories that will stay with us forever. 3 years of inspiring people to go out and find their own way. 3 years of a brotherhood that's growing every day. 3 years of an absolutely amazing journey. But it's only been 3 years. Here's to many more years of living the Jeep life. Here's to living the Jeep life with you.
Hi everyone, first of all, thank you GQ for this very special award, and I would like to dedicate this award to all the people I got connected in last 6-8 months. I remember my journey when I came from Moga. After finishing my engineering from Nagpur to become an actor, I thought that getting few movies, giving few blockbusters, giving few 100-200 crore films, being a part of those projects was what I actually came to Mumbai for. But now I realize that that was not something I was really looking for. After connecting with almost 7.5 lakh migrants in last few months, I realized that the happiness that you get out of helping someone, getting connected with someone, that's the most important thing that I've realized. And I thank God for connecting me and making me a catalyst to do and reach out to so many people. And just a small message for everyone who's listening to me. Just go out, help someone, help change this world. I'm sure there's someone somewhere waiting for that one call to happen, and I'm sure that one call will change their life. So God bless you everyone. Thank you so much.
Our next winner is the poster child for leading an active lifestyle. He's also shown us that age is no barrier to staying in shape. GQ's Fitspiration Award goes to the inimitable Milind Soman.
Thank you, GQ India, for this award in a year that has, yes, been tough, but has also shown us all what it means to be human and human together. To me, it's been all about going back to the basics, the simpler things that are so important. Hard work, good health, and love are all we need for a good life. Let's go into 2021 stronger and better. Thank you.
He's a superstar British designer who created a global fashion empire from scratch. His iconic brand celebrates its 50th anniversary this year. 50 glorious years of pioneering style, independence, and creativity. It is my great honor to present the Fashion Icon Award to the one and only Sir Paul Smith.
Hello, hello from London, and it's such a privilege to win the Men of the Year award for GQ India. Thank you very much. It's especially amazing this year because it's 50th anniversary. I can't believe it, 50th anniversary of my company, but still going strong. I'd just like to say to all my fans, I hope you continue to enjoy the clothes and the colour, the optimism and the energy that hopefully Paul Smith gives to you all. India in the future, tomorrow, 2021, freedom. Let's hope we can get some freedom, not just in India but all around the world. We can travel, see our friends again, and that would be wonderful. And finally, together we stand.
Hi everyone, I'm Arjun Mathur. I'll be honest, when I first heard that I'm going to be here tonight, I was really excited. I thought, wow, I'm finally going to get a GQ Men of the Year award. I did, after all, just get nominated for an international Emmy. But hey, thanks for keeping me humble, GQ India. I guess. You know what else keeps us humble? Nature. With the outside world closed for business this year, the earth got a chance to heal. We adapted quickly too. We learned to enjoy the simple pleasures, to stop being so extra, to stand together. Because if you think about it, the earth is your only quarantine center in the observable universe. Too intense? Fine. I'll save this for my acceptance speech. Instead, let me welcome to the stage the prince of the pop universe. To perform some of his signature tracks, here is the hugely popular Armaan Malik.
How you gonna play me like that? Why you gonna make it complicated? You won't even text me back. You know the ways to keep me waiting. Say I'm done till you tell me come over. I can't help myself. Guess I'm under your control, and I can't take it anymore. We should make this personal. Why can't you just close the door? Do you wanna like that? Keep on pushing and you pull me back. Guess I'm under your control, and I can't take it anymore. Well, the theme for this year is Together We Stand. And the next song is something that's very relevant to that theme and also relevant to what's going on in the world. The next song is a song that I wrote in the lockdown called What in the World. Here it goes.
Waking up today and it's so different. Like I woke up on the wrong side of the planet. I think it's begging us all for some distance. So I think we all gotta just take a minute. Take some time, self-reflect, spend some time with ourselves. Slow it down in this town and inside of our head. What in the world is going on? We need to stop and start again. Humans and animals crying it out. We're holding on by a thread. We gotta change our ways, we gotta make amends. We can do it together, let's reset. What in the world is going on? We need to stop and start again. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Oh, oh. What in the world is going on? We need to stop and start again. Humans and animals crying it out. We're holding on by a thread. We gotta change our ways, we gotta make amends. We can do it together, let's reset. What in the world is going on? We need to stop and start again.
Thank you.
Our next winner represents the ambition and confidence of a generation that put India on the global map. These days, the best-selling author is appealing to the youth with a very crucial message. Stop being glued to your phones and seize the day. GQ's Media Personality of the Year is the sharp, controversial but always entertaining Chetan Bhagat.
Wow, thanks GQ. Together We Stand. I must say this really means a lot to me because I was never the GQ material guy. You know, I went to IIT, I was total nerd. I came on Instagram and started posting pictures and realized the importance of looking good as well. So that has been very helpful to me. And GQ, thanks for giving me this platform where I want to tell the youth 2020 was a bad year for the whole world and even for India. But we must stay positive. We must believe that 2021 will be better. Just stay focused, work hard and keep changing with the times. Thank you, GQ.
In India, there has simply never been a better time for raw talent. With powerful, progressive roles in Shubh Mangal Zyada Savdhan and Panchayat, this has been his year. The Breakthrough Talent Award goes to the very exciting Jitendra Kumar.
Thank you GQ for this opportunity and for this wonderful trophy. I would love to thank my family जिन्होंने मुझे एक्टिंग के लिए अलाउ किया, बिकॉज IIT से इंजीनियरिंग करने के बाद और वो जॉब छोड़ने के लिए थोड़ा टफ हो जाता है उनके लिए ये डिसीजन. एंड आई वुड लव टू थैंक माई फ्रेंड्स जिन्होंने पूरा हर वक्त मुझे मोटिवेट किया. बहुत सारे इट वॉज अ रोलर कोस्टर राइड फॉर मी. और आई वुड लव टू थैंक टू माई डायरेक्टर्स, राइटर्स एंड प्रोड्यूसर्स एंड टेक्नीशियंस जिन्होंने मुझे बहुत अच्छी अच्छी स्टोरीज़ दी, बहुत अच्छी अच्छी स्क्रिप्ट दी, बहुत अच्छे अच्छे सीन्स दिए करने के लिए. एंड आई एम रियली थैंकफुल. एंड माई ऑडियंसेस जिन्होंने जो भी मेरा काम आया उसको बहुत ज़्यादा अप्रिशिएट किया. एंड या thank you GQ for this.
Our next winner dropped out of school at 14 to, get this, play chess professionally. 3 years later, he started trading stocks. By the age of 23, he launched Zerodha, which has grown into a unicorn and is now one of India's hottest companies. Today, he is the country's youngest billionaire, and with his passion for technology, sport and music, he's a fine blend of all things excellent. Shivas presents GQ's Entrepreneur of the Year to Nikhil Kamath.
Hi guys, thank you GQ for this honor. Last year has been difficult for most of us. Here's hoping the next year is better and brings joy to all of us.
He is one of the world's biggest pop stars. His tracks are dance floor anthems across the planet with 55 million followers on Instagram who watch his every move. He's a boy from Medellin who won over the world. A supernova in human form, it is my great pleasure to introduce the global pop icon for GQ India, the one and only Maluma.
Thank you so much to Che and the entire team at GQ India for this award. I haven't been able to visit India yet or perform there, but I can't wait to go and meet my fans and experience your beautiful culture and country. I'm so honored to be embraced by you all with this award. For me, standing together during this time is supporting each other's culture globally, uniting with love. Today, I stand with you and all my fans around the world. Let's continue to spread love, good energy, and support each other by social media as it connects us globally during these times. For 2021, I'm going to keep working hard so I can get to see you all one day. Don't forget, one smile and being nice to one another can go a long way for us all. Thank you GQ, and I love you India. Hope to see you soon. Papi Juancho, Maluma baby. Yeah.
Feels good to be in a jacket again, all dressed up, but with nowhere to go. The point I'm making is that fashion will never go out of fashion, and nor will the GQ Men of the Year Awards. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to present the next set of awards. First up, a great success story. From behind the scenes as a casting director at Yash Raj for 6 years, she's now in front of the camera, wowing audiences everywhere. She's loved by critics and audiences alike, who marvel at her range and depth. The winner of the Excellence in Acting Award goes to Bhumi Pednekar.
Hello ladies and gentlemen. I want to start off by thanking GQ and Shay for this honor. I'm full of gratitude and I'm very grateful to every filmmaker, every producer, every writer that kind of trusted me with the fantastic roles that they've written. I think now more than ever is the time for us to show unity and for us to spread positivity and love. It's very important to stand for climate justice. Be compassionate, show love. Thank you.
There's nothing funny about 2020, but one man has still managed to keep us in splits. It's more pandemonium than pandemic when he takes the stage. And I'm delighted to give the Creative Powerhouse Award to my friend, the inimitable Veer Das.
Hello, my name is Veer Das. You might know me from this. This is the most high-profile thing I've ever done in my career. Thank you, GQ. I'm going to tell you a story. I used to script and I used to host the GQ Men of the Year Awards. I did it 3 years in a row. And it was when I was very green and the team at GQ gave me an opportunity. And then I'd write jokes and they'd approve my jokes, and then we'd all be really nervous on like show day, and then Bollywood celebrities would show up on time, by the way. This is the only event that they ever showed up on time. And I just remember being really excited and watching, you know, these celebrities walk up on stage, and I just remember looking at them and thinking to myself, my God, what a group of thankless, unintelligent people. And now I'm one of them. I feel very creative. That's it. I just feel creative. I feel the most creative I've ever felt in my life. So I want to thank my team at Weird Ass Comedy, who produces the stuff I'm in, Netflix, who stops me from getting arrested up till now. I do not feel like a powerhouse though. So I did some research. So I thought I'd just, here's what I think a powerhouse is, and I thought I'd leave this with GQ. And before I was going to talk, GQ was like, Veer, could you not make this political? And I planned to follow their instructions. And what could be less political than that, to actually follow the mandate that you've been given? Here's what it means to be a powerhouse. Number one, if you can triple people's electricity bill in the middle of a lockdown without any explanation, I guess you're a powerhouse, or at least a house with power. You can edit that out, right? That's fine. Cool. If you're hired to do the evening news, but you just read WhatsApp messages at 9 p.m., does that not work either? Okay, I'm sorry. How about this? If you're so powerful that the way you like your coffee is waiting for you on your desk before you show up in the morning, you're a powerhouse. Like me, I like my coffee to have like soya milk, 2 brown sugars, and the tears of all the interns who work in my office. That's how powerful I am. I'm a powerhouse. Ooh, how about this? If you do a comedy show where a man has to dress up like a woman to do comedy on your show, when in fact there are female actresses all over that you could have hired to do the same job, you're a powerhouse. No? Okay. How about this? If you announce bankruptcy in London in a suit that costs more than a college education, you're a powerhouse. Beyonce. I don't have a joke for that one. It's just, I think she's a powerhouse. How about, if you're a member of Soho House and nobody likes you there, you're a power Soho House type of a person. If you are offended by a comedian's joke and people have to apologize to you for something other than your glaring lack of intelligence, you're a powerhouse in India. And finally, if you're so cool, you take maternity leave to support your woman, even though it pisses off millions of men, you're a cool guy and you're a powerhouse. Like I said, all I feel is creative right now. I'm not a powerhouse at all, but I do know a powerhouse, and my powerhouse is my audience. It's very strange to be my age and have your audience be the youngest they've ever been, and the smartest they've ever been, and the kindest they've ever been. So I'll continue working hard for you, and I'll be creative, and hopefully you guys can be the powerhouse. GQ, from hosting this thing and scripting this thing to here, I thank you humbly, warmly. Thank you so much.
He's the coolest kid on the block, and we hope he never grows up. He's supremely talented, uber stylish, and he kills it on the silver screen as well as on the red carpet. And it doesn't hurt that he has the most beautiful woman on his arm. Presenting GQ's most stylish award to the irrepressible Ranveer Singh.
GQ's most stylish man. Wow. GQ, I believe, is the textbook for any gentleman striving to be the best version of himself. As such, it's a huge honor for me to be recognized as one of GQ's Men of the Year for the year 2020. But I get it from my daddy. My dad has been a very stylish man since forever. I've watched him growing up and taken all of my style cues from him. My dad is the OG hype beast. This honor is not mine alone. I share it with my stylist of 8 years, the lovely Natasha Gaurav. She's been an integral part of my personal style evolution. She's always indulged my whims and idiosyncrasies and peculiarities and always encouraged me to be authentic in my choices and to express myself freely. 2020 has been a particularly difficult year for people everywhere, but I believe in the spirit of the human race. We will bounce back from this, but that will only be possible if we are sensitive towards each other, if we support each other, if we act selflessly in contributing towards the collective good, if we are sensitive to one another, and if we support each other. If this year has taught us anything, it's taught us about priorities. And I hope that we remember these lessons in the years to come. Today the entire world is united by a common objective, and that's survival. I hope that the year 2021 brings some much needed positivity and respite. You know, oftentimes we have no idea what the next person is going through, how difficult their life is, what kind of burden they carry around every single day. So I really hope that in the times to come, people are more kind to each other, more sensitive towards one another, and that they act with a strong sense of empathy. What can one expect from me going forward? I don't know, more of the same, I guess. I'll just do my small bit to bring something unique and distinctive and fresh and exciting and original to the landscape of Indian fashion.
Hello everyone, my name is Ali Fazal. Yeah, you might recognize me as Guddu from Mirzapur. I would have hosted the show in character, but that would go against decades of GQ history. But it's been a wild ride. 2020, good and bad, has definitely put all of us in the same spot. But everybody, and I mean everybody, had their own unique ways and ideas for dealing with the times that we're living in. The Italians sang from their balconies, among other things. The Koreans made Dalgona coffee. No, but on a serious note, it has been a rather difficult year with fear and uncertainty all around us. I suppose I've learned to be more mindful, more grateful for what I have. We've been isolated by an unseen force, but united at the same time by, you name it, Zoom calls, Insta Reels, and of course a little faith in each other. Just as we have been by this very show, this demonstration of the incredible passion and purpose human beings are capable of. Such as our next award winner, who is among India's most acclaimed filmmakers, one of my favorites. His powerful storytelling brings to life the humor and humanity behind headline-making events. Long a favorite of the critics, he impressed audiences far and wide this year with the masterful Scam 1992. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, GQ's Director of the Year is the pioneering Hansal Mehta.
Thank you. This is a very, very special award. In a year when we were told that the world has come to a standstill, that there's a lockdown, I just feel privileged to be here receiving an award for the work that has been possible due to so many dedicated, really, really passionate people and incredible technology that has just made it possible. I'm very moved. And I'm very, very thankful and very humbled. Thank you.
Our next winner is one of the world's leading public intellectuals. His hit show on CNN Fareed Zakaria GPS has included presidents and iconic business leaders. His new book, 10 Lessons for a Post-Pandemic World, reveals principles that are likely to be crucial for success in the years ahead. GQ's Writer of the Year is Mr. Fareed Zakaria.
I am so greatly honored to be designated as a GQ Man of the Year. I have to confess, it's been a quiet fantasy of mine, like probably any guy, to have a place like GQ celebrate you. Unfortunately, I gather they're celebrating me for my writing, not for my fashion style, but I'll take what I can get. I think that most particularly I want to just say to young people that they should really try to take advantage of all the opportunities they have and recognize that they can make a huge difference. I think there tends to be among all young people a sense of hope and idealism, but then they see the realities of politics anywhere or society anywhere and believe that that idealism can never find its way into institutions. But that's not true. You can make enormous changes as we get past this pandemic, as we get into the post-pandemic world that I write about in my book. We have a chance to make a big difference for the better.
Our next winner blew audiences away with a restraint in Anurag Kashyap's Choked. And it just might have been one of the coolest performances of the year. She's a friend and a force to reckon with. So please say hello to the brilliant Sayami Kher.
Thank you, GQ. This feels very, very, very special. It's been a strange year, but I'm just really glad that I've been able to contribute and entertain people sitting at home through the lockdown. I've had 3 releases, but this one's for Anurag Kashyap. He's believed me and backed me when not too many people did. Been an absolute pleasure working with him, and I still feel choked. I've missed the madness, I've missed the red carpets, I've missed the crowds, but I hope to be back on the stage, rising higher and higher next year again. Thank you, GQ.
This one's my favorite. A record 7 F1 titles, a record number of Grand Prix wins. I mean, what a year it's been for the greatest Formula 1 driver of all time. Amid all this success, he's also been a vocal champion for the ongoing social justice movement. For his skill, advocacy and style, GQ's International Man of the Year is the boss, Lewis Hamilton.
Namaste. Thank you so much, GQ India, for honoring me as your International Man of the Year. I feel so blessed to receive this award in what has been such a difficult year for us all. In the spirit of this year's theme, Stand Together, I want to send my love and solidarity to all my fans in India. I know that so many of you have been impacted by the coronavirus, so please continue to take care of yourselves and look out for each other. 2020 has tested our limits in a number of ways, but we have proved to ourselves that we can overcome anything we put our minds to, and if we are united in a common goal. While we haven't always been able to stand physically together this year, we have seen so many acts of unity across the world. Through the worldwide call for racial equality, the continued push to improve the health of our environment, or the people coming together to protect the most vulnerable in our society. I have felt personally inspired by the passion and determination shown by so many. As we look to the year ahead, I hope that we can continue to go with that spirit and work together to create a more equal future for everyone. And I pray that we emerge from this pandemic stronger than ever, and be able to see the steps we've taken towards a more inclusive society come into effect. 2021 is a year of new beginnings, and I really can't wait for what it may bring. But I want to end by thanking all of my Indian fans for your continued support. I am so, so grateful. India holds a very special place in my heart, and I hope in the near future I'll be able to come back and visit you soon. But until then, stay safe. I'm sending you love and positivity. Thank you.
And with that, we come to the end of the 12th GQ Men of the Year Awards. Thank you for joining us in celebrating these extraordinary individuals who continue to reinvent themselves and shape the world around us. I'd like to thank our award winners and my co-hosts for joining me on this virtual adventure. A big thank you to our sponsors. Finally, thank you GQ India for reminding us that while we may be 6 feet apart right now, we're all connected by just 6 degrees of separation. Goodbye, stay safe, and look out for each other.
Three years of freedom and adventure. 3 years of memories that will stay with us forever. 3 years of inspiring people to go out and find their own way. 3 years of a brotherhood that's growing every day. 3 years of an absolutely amazing journey. But it's only been 3 years. Here's to many more years of living the Jeep life. Here's to living the Jeep life with you.